There are some pretty terrible managers out there. What's up, everyone? It's Bryan from HR here. I want to clear something up, though. Most managers do not enjoy firing people. It's honestly the worst part of the job. Often people think that managers love to pull the trigger or that it gives them some kind of power trip. But here's the truth: most good managers lose sleep over having to do that. They rehearse the conversation over and over and over again in their head. They dread it for hours and days before it happens. And honestly, it breaks them a little because firing someone isn't just logistics, it's very emotional. You're ending someone's job, their livelihood, their income, their routine, their identity. And even when it's justified with repeated policy violations and ongoing performance issues and clear patterns that never improve, it still feels awful, especially when you like the person, when they're kind, and when you've worked side by side with them. um, but at the end of the day, managers have an obligation that is to protect the team and to protect the organization. And sometimes that means letting someone go, even when your heart wants another outcome. Now let's talk about unjust firings because they happen. I've seen them. In my career, I have interacted with terrible managers that have terminated people unjustly. Wrongful terminations and retaliation and discrimination, favoritism, all of those things are real and they exist. And if you believe that your termination was unfair, then you absolutely have options. And you should figure out what those are with your HR person or reach out to me and ask. But don't confuse accountability with injustice because being held to standards isn't unfair. It's part of the job. So the next time you think that a manager likes firing people, remember that most of them are sick to their stomach the night before thinking about what they are obligated to do. Most of them wish it didn't come to this. Um, but doing the right thing for the team isn't always easy, and good managers don't run from the hard stuff. Firing someone, it's not about power, it's about responsibility, and it weighs heavier than most people think. Um, Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, there are some pretty terrible managers out there, and sure, some of them are on a power trip. Um, but you need good HR people like Bryan from HR to help put those people in their places and navigate what it truly means to hold people accountable in the workplace.